Hell, last night I made love to an inflatable girl, and I got an inflatable guy looking for me. Hell, last week I fixed myself really good. I bought a book, 100 Ways to Make Love. I ended up in Traction. It was a misprint. Hell, and then I tried group sex, and I got a new problem. I don't know who to thank. Hell, when I got divorced, that was group sex. My wife screwed me in front of the jury. I got a bad sex life. Are you kidding?
How bad is it?
Oh, horrible. Are you kidding? I put on my underwear. The Fruit of the Loom guys were giggling at me. I went to a hooker the other night. I dropped my pants. She dropped her price. I'm not a sexy guy. I went to the doctor when I was young. He told me I had small cocks. That was a funny line. Don't give me that bullshit. I don't get no respect at all. Are you kidding? On Halloween, kids rang the doorbell, they gave me candy. My father said, why don't you put jockey shorts on your head and go as an ass? I don't get no respect at all. I went to the racetrack the other day, they shut off the opening gun, they killed my horse. Hey, I went to the hardware store the other day, I bought some rat poisoning. Lydia said, should I wrap it up or you're going to eat it here? Hey, I used to share a locker with a mop, you know? No, I got no sex life. Are you kidding? My wife cut me down to 3 times a month. There are 2 guys I know she cut out completely. Yeah, my wife's like having sex in the back seat of the car, and she wants me to drive. Yeah, my wife likes to talk to me during sex. Yeah, last week she called me from a hotel.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Yeah, what the other day I got off the plane, I jumped into a cab. I said, cab driver, take me for some action. Yeah, he took me to my house. I said, who told you who are my wife? He said everybody. Yeah, well, the other day I came home, I saw a guy jogging naked. I walked up to him, I said, buddy, how come? He said, because you came home early. I went out this girl the other night, ooh, she was ugly.
How ugly was she?
Yeah, she was so ugly, I took her to the bank, they turned the cameras off. Yeah, I went to pet her cat, it was the hair on her legs. Are you kidding? She was ugly. I took her to the top of the Empire State Building. Airplanes started to attack her. 2 guys broke into her apartment. She yelled rape. They yelled no. She was ugly. Are you kidding?
How ugly was she?
I don't get no respect at all. Are you kidding? Now, what I did I told my uncle, I said, how do I get my kite in the air? He said, why don't you run off a cliff? Hey, I lived in a tough neighborhood growing up. Are you kidding?
How tough was it?
Very tough. Every time I closed the window, I hit somebody's fingers. Hey, I worked in a restaurant. It was a tough restaurant. You couldn't on the menu. They had broken leg of lamb. Even the owner of the place was tough. Nunzio. He said, kid, you want to go hunting? I said, I'm game. And he shot me. Hey, I live in a tough neighborhood. I went to the police office. I said, how long will I work in the subway? He says, I don't know. So far, nobody's ever made it. That was a funny line. This is too deep for this section over here. Now I'm trying to lose weight. How many of you are trying to lose weight out there, huh?
Come on. Yeah.
I went to my doctor. I said, Doc, how do I lose weight? He said, jog 5 miles a day for 2 weeks. I called him up, Doc, I'm 70 miles from my house. I'm getting fat. Are you kidding? I used to stand outside McDonald's, watch the sign change. I was so fat when I was a kid, when I got my shoe shine, I had to take the guy's word for it. I stepped on a scale, a little card comes out, so it's 1 at a time. I was fat. I was ugly too, I had a lot of pimples growing up. I fell asleep in a library, a blind man was reading my face. I had a rough childhood, are you kidding? My mother never breastfed me, she told me she liked me as a friend. And my father didn't like us either. He used to carry around pictures of the kids who came with the wallet.
What?
And one day I got lost. I went to the police office. I said, can you help me find my parents? He says, I don't know, kid. There's so many places they could hide. I'm not even making any money these days. I'm broke. I'm so broke, my rich aunt died in a will. I owed her $20. Yeah, my family's not too smart. My father worked in a bank for 30 years. They caught him stealing pens. Oh, this is a tough crowd. Are you kidding? Is anybody gay in here? I got a gay cousin. He got real upset when he went to England and found out Big Ben was a clock. All right, that's it. Show's over. Okay, I gotta go back to playing drums. All right.
Give it up for Rodney Dangerfield for crying out loud. I'll tell you what. Do you ever get anything but just some crazy entertainment from Iron Mullet, right? Absolutely.
Fire, man.
I have no understanding or belief or anything in regard to when we're coming back. Hopefully they'll ask us back in January. That will be Iron Mullet, yeah. And I don't know if they'll even ask Chris to come back.